Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
24 hours ago, I said
What?
it would not bother me if we just didn't have an all-star game in the NBA. Just take the week off. Give everybody a nice chance to refurbish their bodies and replenish their minds.
Decompress, Mike.
Go to Cabo, whatever. Go to a whorehouse, whatever. Give everybody a week off.
And
Because the All-Star game sucks, right?
Right.
And you spent 10 minutes telling me the game is dumb and it's trash. 211 points is awful by the winning team, and it needs to go away.
that Sunday was trash. They haven't always been trash.
Trash ball, right?
Yeah.
And then what did we say? But it's not for us. It's for younger people. It's for the Chit Chat organization. What is it? Snapchat? Chit Chat? Dickweed?
TikTok.
TikTok, flip flop, flim
TikTok's
flam.
taking a hit, though, with the Universal Music Group pulling all their music.
Twitter world.
Really?
Yeah, TikTok's based on music. It used to be Musically. Then it moved to TikTok. And
Yeah.
Universal Music Group went and said, hey, we want more money. TikTok said, fuck you. Universal pulled a lot of their music. Now, if I go to my TikTok page, a lot of my videos have been muted because it was Universal Music Group.
Is it true that China runs TikTok?
I don't know.
That's true. That's a yes. It's
true.
also true that the Chinese government limits what Chinese citizens can see on TikTok.
They make sure their kids aren't getting the poison.
Almost
Just
sounds
ours.
like China's doing a bit. Fuck with America.
They're smart.
Yeah. Well, you said the NBA game was. I forgot it was on. I didn't
I
give a
watched
shit.
it. I watched it
old.
on my buddy's patio
was
smoking
trash.
cigars.
The 2024 NBA All-Star Game saw a 14% increase in viewership from last year.
Because more kids watched it. Well, now you can watch
sir.
it. Now because you can watch stuff from your smart device, which is how these kids consume stuff.
Funny, that's called a smart device.
Well, because
Makes you dumb.
Because I'm including Oculus, I'm including pads, I'm including phones, watches.
Sure.
And that's how these kids consume stuff. And when I say kids, I mean anybody 30 or below.
Right.
And they all watched it. They love the 211 points.
Sure.
They love it.
If anybody watched that's under 30 and saw our show yesterday, they'll never watch this show again. That's just two old dudes bitching at nothing.
Yeah. I'm tired of you old fogies.
The All-Star Game reached 11.6 million unique viewers across TNT,
Wow.
TBS, True TV, and BR Sports on Max.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So Adam Silver
I
would
guess
say, F you, Rudy. My game's awesome. I don't know
TNT.
why. He's pissed too, though.
TNT's the happiest. Like, hey, we paid a lot of money for this game. We got our money's worth.
Correct. Adam Silver's pissed, and he's clearly upset.
The entire world is pissed.
And TNT paid how many billions of dollars for the rights? They're happy as hell. Ted Turner got richer from having the All-Star Game on Sunday. So shame on us. This is the world we live in.
Either adapt or get rolled over or get left behind, right?
And at the end of the day, and I'm not as bothered by, and I guess I didn't watch the game, and I take your word for it, it was trash.
I didn't care
But
for
I'm
it.
not as bothered by the 211. That looks insane to
You
see
defended the players yesterday, so I don't think you weren't too
the
upset.
NBA's up in scoring.
True.
How many? I mean, it's funny because like
These
my
dudes
brother,
drop 50 every night.
my brother and my dad and my cousin are gigantic Mavericks homers. You know, Dallas is going to sweep their way to the championship, and there should be a Luka statue on every corner of the Metro Six already because he's the greatest player of all. He's far better than Dirk ever thought about being. This is the kind of Mavs fans in my family that I deal with. And my brother thinks that that's awesome, all the scoring and shit, right? But like the other night when Luka had 70 in a game.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't hear the end of it for 2 days. We argued about. I had to defend Dirk Nowitzki, the 7th leading scorer in NBA history, who went to 4 conference championships and won a championship, went to 2 finals and won one. I had to defend him over Luka, who ain't been out of the fucking conference final.
Dirk won with Sean Marion and Tyson Chandler
and
old
Jason Kidd. Come on now.
over LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh.
Right. So
I have a problem putting Luka ahead of Dirk right now. I have
oh
a
my
problem.
God! Yes,
I'm not doing that.
Dumb. It's wrong.
I'm
it's
not
wrong.
doing. I'm not
They're
doing
wrong. That. They're dumb. I'm smart. They're dumb on this. No, but my point is, like they made a big deal about 70. That same week, we had 3 dudes score 50 or more in the same week.
It's not the same.
Scoring's up in the league anyway. Now, I'm not poo-pooing on the 70 that Luka had.
No, Luka's a dog. He can go. He can hoop.
There was a time where 30 points in a game was something. That ain't nothing now.
Oh no, 30.
That ain't nothing.
No, the 7th man on the bench gets 30 sometimes.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
When you get to 45 or over, that's newsworthy.
No, to me now, I think
Maybe,
60. 60's the mark.
See,
Because I've seen too many guys get
up.
50. Right.
Yeah, so I'm not as pissed at the All-Star game being 211 to 180 or whatever it was. The league now is every night it's 129 to 127, 135 to 132. That's the league now.
Yeah,
everyone's scoring.
Hell, the last year I think the Spurs gave up $135. Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. There are teams
Well, it's
that are
not
good.
bad. It's just the analytics show. The more shots you get up, the better chance you have to win. So all teams are going by that. So the emphasis isn't on defense as much as it is on the emphasis as get up as many threes as possible. That's what the analytics. That's what the nerds from not nerds. That's what the geniuses from MIT and Yale are telling NBA GMs. Like, no, by my numbers, and I never touched a basketball in my life, this is what you need to be doing. And it says nothing about defense.
It's not just the GMs and the nerds. It's Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
It's but
I'm
Rick
saying
Carlisle.
the MIT guys are telling them this.
Right, but they're doing it because it's true.
Right.
It's not wrong. People act like analytics are some fad. Well, now this league's going by analytics.
I hate them, but it's one of those things like we just talked about bringing full circle. You have to have a little bit of it. Like I'm still an eye test guy. Mm-hmm. But if you don't accept analytics, you're not gonna survive in this world.
All right. At one point in time, some nerds from MIT decided geniuses from MIT decided, scoring in baseball is down for 10 years in a row. If you guys would just
get on base,
up the mound by 3 inches.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's gonna and scoring's gonna and then move the mound back to 60 feet 6 inches rather than 59 feet 6 inches. It's gonna change the game. Oh, stupid nerds! You know what the fuck they're talking about? Analytics are stupid. This is the 1930s. Sports. I think the NBA is as healthy as it's ever been. If you consider the health of the NBA, how much money they got. It's never been healthier. And ratings. In the middle of a world in which there's so much out there, they're still kicking ass. 11.6 million unique
our
views.
age. It's not what we saw. So
that doesn't mean it's worse.
No, we're the ones we're the ones running our mouths.
I'm with you. Yeah, there's still guys that play D, and I still maintain once we get to the finals,
you got to play some defense.
Defense is emphasized.
Amen.
In the course of the 82 game grind, when you have to load manage and take care of your body and this kind of thing, which is why there ought to be a week off for everybody, not just the All-Stars or not just the non-All-Stars.
Well, now with 14% increase, Mike, it ain't going nowhere.
No,
So
they may have
see y'all next year.
We may have a second All-Star game after that.
Yeah, see y'all next year. They've already said 2025 is going to be in San Fran.
All right, the new place.
Yeah, probably where Golden State plays.
Yeah. All right, it is in the building. My name is Mike Taylor. That's Rudy J.
What up, though?
DJ LG's in here. We beg of you to subscribe to this show. We do 2 shows a day, 11:30 to 12:30. Wait a minute, 11 to 12. What am I thinking? Oh my God, I got ahead of myself. And then we have the members only exclusive edition that comes down at 12:30. Subscribe to these shows, become a member, and jump in here with the chat and jump into the mix. Get into the building, baby. And how you get in the building with us? See, I'm trying to do more in the building puns.
You gotta. Yeah,
I'm working on that.
It's branding.
Get in the building by chatting with us. That's how you get in the building here with us. Jump into the chat. All right. We had
subscribe, like, comment, and then become a member. All that shit.
We had a big fight last night at Incarnate Word. I'm not sure I would even know how to get to the gym.
This is a lot of
I'm
times,
assuming it's on campus.
Yeah.
Or do they borrow Judson's gym?
A lot of times when it's basketball, we see, they clickbait us with fight, right? Mm-hmm. And then we click on it and 3 dudes pushed each other.
Right.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
This was for real fisticuffs.
It's just A&M Commerce. Y'all know where Commerce, Texas is?
No.
You don't win. They don't matter. It's way the
But
fuck
this was a real fight, a real brawl.
Yeah, this is legit. All right, do we have this? All right, look at that. 7 people in the crowd there to witness this last night. In the seconds following Incarnate Word's defeat to the mighty Aggies of A&M Commerce, or whatever they call them, as they were going through the shake hands line, all hell broke loose.
Some shit went down.
All right. Who is it? ESPN College Basketball.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we getting the play-by-play from our play-by-play?
Well, let's see. Let's hear the actual play-by-play.
Okay, screw them. I want to hear LG. I don't care about
them. He ain't
them.
gonna do it. He's salty.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Oh no,
All right.
this is not good. This is really not good.
Well, the volume sucks.
It's all good.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is real fighting.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you got
Now,
coaches in there. Where are the cops?
now
at?
let me break this down. Number 1 back here in the purple, he don't want no smoke.
He's front running.
Look at him. Look, you see number 1 back? 23 back here, he don't want no smoke.
I wouldn't either. Shit, I ain't getting in there with these big old dudes.
Nah, man. Well, I see number 1 and number 23 from the purple, they can't get on the bus. They can't get on. Look, he's still back there at the back.
You have to fake it
You
better
have to
than
fight.
that. You
gotta
at
fight.
least fake it better.
You got to get in there.
Grab somebody.
Yeah, you got to go grab somebody, break somebody up, but you can't be at the back doing the Cupid shuffle, acting like you want smoke.
Yeah. Go
While your brothers are fighting.
Grab a guy and act like you're trying to break it up.
Yeah.
At least do that.
But
Still going after it. Damn, look at that.
I love it.
This dude's upset. You got 2 coaches on him and a player trying to get his ass out of there. Is that our team? Aren't we white? We're white.
We're
right?
the white. Wow. What? Yes.
Yeah, white jerseys, sir.
It used to mean white was the home team, but
That
they changed
changed,
that
yeah.
up. Yeah.
But that's Incarnate Word there. So are we not the
No,
white?
we were at home.
Okay.
That was us.
We were in the white jerseys. All right,
Yes.
cool. I lose track. And by the way, I hate that the NBA switched that. LG's right. White jerseys always should be home. I hate when they don't.
Yeah, they
do
don't do that anymore. Now they
Drives
let the
me
home
nuts.
team pick.
that. Yeah, hockey does that shit too.
What?
Dark jerseys are home. It makes me nuts. I like white jerseys at home.
We just talked about this. Just change is okay.
That's fine.
It's okay.
But I'm allowed to bitch about it. I'm not saying I'm right. That's what's in my head. I prefer when the home team wears white.
I feel you.
That was a wild ass fight.
That was a good fight. I needed that.
We got suspensions coming down from that. Maybe even some forfeitures of games. That's
Maybe even
bad.
some charges.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh
Shit.
damn! You want
That
people
was-
to go to jail?
There
now?
were
I'm
hay-
just
there were
stating facts.
haymakers
No,
being
it
thrown.
can be some jail time depending if you hit a ref on accident.
It doesn't look like anybody just got knocked the shit out though.
No, the coach. I think since basketball teams have 15 assistant coaches, I think they did a good job of maintaining the peace.
That wasn't like a
And
Rudy
then you had
team.
there's 12 each team, 24 guys. Only 6 guys really was trying to fight. The other 18 are just acting like it. So
Well,
you
you
really
grab a
only
guy.
had you only had 6 guys that really wanted smoke.
Yeah.
The other 18 are like, oh man, I'm a hooper. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm
Yeah, I
not
get
trying to
hurt.
get my jaw broken.
Shit, that's me. At least, but I would have done a better job. I would have grabbed a guy and act like I was trying to break it
Yeah,
up.
me
No, man,
too.
let's get out. No.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm peacemaker, Mike.
Me
That's
too.
how I avoid getting hit.
Yeah, I can't
Trying to
fight.
get a guy out of there.
But I'm not going to be at the back doing the Cupid shuffle.
No, I ain't doing that either.
No.
You got to fake it way better than
Yeah,
that.
number 1 and number 23 can't get on my bus.
So that's bad, but let's not
Is
act
it
like
bad?
it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not even top 10. But in today's world where everything goes viral and everything's on Twitter and chit chat
it's
and
not the
ding
malice
dong
at
and all
the
that.
palace. It's
No.
not Rudy Tomjanovich getting
No.
every bone in his face broken.
Right. That's the worst thing I've ever seen on a basketball court. That was, well, okay, beating up fans in Detroit, that was the worst. But as far as
Some of those
player
fans
on
deserved
player,
it.
Well,
Just because you paid a ticket don't mean you get to
no,
be
no,
an
no.
asshole.
But
you throw a
they
coat-
got kicked out forever.
Now, the only thing I'll say about the Malice in the Palace that makes me mad, Ben Wallace choked you, Ron Artest, and you did nothing. And then a few pieces of ice fall on you from the stands and you run up and beat a little short, fat guy up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not saying that Ron Artest is the punk, but like Ben Wallace made a Pez dispenser of your head and you did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But then a plastic cup comes flying and you go 12 rows up to fight a little short fat dude. That's bullshit.
He had to take out that aggression on somebody his own size, or should I say half his size.
Half his
What
size.
made me mad was Jermaine O'Neal slipped on that haymaker he was going to deliver.
Hey,
Pulled his groin
LG,
doing it.
That dude is still one of the luckiest people ever. If Jermaine O'Neal doesn't slip, that dude's still sleep. That was a crazy.
facts.
That was a crazy.
That was
scene.
insane. So those fans that got banned should have been banned, but those suspensions were absolutely
Oh
justified.
yeah, for what season and Steven Jackson?
Yeah, Jermaine got 35, I
Yeah,
think.
Steven Jackson was up there boxing.
Yeah, he was throwing down. And Artest was throwing down. Steven Jackson. God, there was a time when Steven Jackson and Ron Artest were on the same team.
Yeah,
Now, that's the team I want to party with right there. Not fight with them, but party with them.
poor
For sure.
Reggie. They drove Reggie to retirement. Reggie was like, man, it's about that time.
Yeah.
I'm playing with motherfuckers going up in the stands.
These kids are out of control. We need a
There's
dress. We need
video-
a dress code.
There's video of Vernon Maxwell going into the stands and beating the shit out of a fan when he was a Rocket.
Sure.
People forget about that.
You brought up Rudy Tomjanovich. That was in the 70s.
It broke up. He broke like 50 bones in his face, didn't it? I didn't even know the face had that many bones.
I'll never forget that story. So it was Kermit Washington.
Yeah.
Who
He was scared. He didn't know. It's a fight. Someone runs up behind you. You swing.
it was just it was just
a
a reaction. But he caught Rudy flush as Rudy was
and
going
running,
toward him.
Right.
And the story, Rudy tells the story years later where, so he's fucking livid trying to get after Kermit. After he comes to, he's like, what? He wanted to go get Kermit. They're like, no. They got him out of there. They got Kermit the hell out of there. And Rudy got sent to the emergency room because his nose wouldn't stop bleeding. He's like, fucking stop this bleeding. He was pissed off. He had adrenaline. He was probably kind of in shock too
Yeah.
because he was fucked up. So they get Rudy to the hospital. The doctor takes a look at him, like, all right, you just chill here and wait. We'll be back in a minute. Rudy's all pissed. And so they come back in there, and Rudy's like, all right, let me go. He wanted to go find Kermit Washington. And the doctor's like, Rudy, sit down. Do you have a weird taste in your mouth? He's like, what? The doctor asked him, do you have a strange taste in your throat? Rudy's like, yeah, I've got.
Like a mercury, right?
Is it blood?
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's spinal fluid.
Spinal fluid. Yeah, I
Rudy,
said mercury.
You need to stay you're staying here tonight. He fucking partially tore his spinal cord. He hit him so hard, his head went down so far. It was like a catastrophic car wreck, and it tweaked part of his tissue in the neck, and it was leaking spinal fluid into his throat. It wasn't blood, it was spinal fluid. And Rudy's like, "Oh shit. Yeah, you're staying in the hospital." That's when Rudy's like, "Fuck," and then things got real. Anyway, so that right there wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad.
That shouldn't have occurred. We got to get these kids under control. Damn it!
Yeah. It's this damn NIL that they're paying Texas A&M Converse and Incarnate Word.
Right. Don't tell me we don't talk Incarnate Word hoops on this show.
Damn Southland Conference.
Oh, the Southland
Is that the
Conference.
SLC? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to SLC.
Golly. I looked up those two kids, the ones that started it. Neither one of them are from around here. One kid's from Tennessee. I think the kid from Incarnate Word is from Memphis.
Damn.
They got some roughhousers in Memphis. Memphis is a rough town.
And Nazis.
You got Nazis in Memphis?
Tennessee.
Oh, well,
You saw that.
certain parts
That
of the
was in
state.
that was downtown Nashville.
Yeah,
had
that's
a
unfortunate.
Nazi march with their faces covered, though.
All right, I want to give a shout out and a thank you
Oh.
to Cafe Don Juan on the west side of San Antonio, Texas. They heard my plight yesterday as I beseeched Thunderdome, begged for sponsorships for the barbecue. Cafe Don Juan has stepped up. They're going to sponsor the stage for the 2024 Mike Taylor Show Barbecue Cooking for the Kids 2K24. Thank you to Cafe Don Juan. So we don't need a stage sponsor anymore. Thank you, man.
Shout out Cafe Don Juan. Where the tacos at, though?
Oh, okay.
What about me?
Rudy wants something for
What
your
about
hospitality.
me? Yeah, like you're giving us something.
Yeah.
Give us more.
Yeah, sponsoring the barbecue is not enough. Now we want some effing tacos.
It's so bad, right?
Damn it.
Damn it.
Well, Ruben did mention some tacos
He
coming
did.
our way.
I don't know.
I'm a little ungrateful little son of a gun.
Yeah, Rudy wants everything.
Give it all to
Sponsor me and feed.
me. And feed me, damn it.
Well, thank you to Cafe Don Juan. So now the biggest things we need now, we need all kinds of help
Need
for
the
that barbecue.
dumpster still.
We need all kinds of stuff, but the major things we need to really cut the overhead, we need a DJ. LG said he'd do it for $5,000, so that immediately ruled him out. We need someone to help with the sound, preferably the DJ. He also does the sound, but we want to get that guy paid.
You got to pay the DJ.
We've had problems with DJs in the past. Oh, I love the Salvation Army. I'll do it. Oh, cool. That's awesome. When can you show up? Well, yeah, for $500, I'll go for 1 hour. Okay, dude, it's for charity.
As a former DJ,
Here we go. Defend them all.
try to get the sound provided by somebody other than the DJ.
Okay. What do you recommend?
Find someone who does sound.
Okay. Again, how do I
Yeah.
find someone who does sound and ask them for money or their support?
You got to reach out. I don't know.
Reach out and touch.
That's what I'm doing
But
now.
yeah, DJs should never have to provide the sound
Okay.
coming from the industry.
All right. So
insider
we need
here.
a DJ and a sound person. And
'Cause
we need
most DJs don't know how to do sound properly either.
No, I'm sure. Oh, you think he analyzes our shit? You ought to go to a bar with him when there's a DJ spinning sometime. Oh my God.
I've gotten a lot better at that though.
Just letting it
Have
be.
you
Yeah.
just letting things be?
yeah.
Support the community.
I was
sir.
at a establishment on Sunday, and there was a DJ there, and a lot of the people there were complaining about him. Oh, it's too loud. The music's terrible. Like, what are we in a strip club in the 80s?
Oh God.
And I was defending him. I was just leave him alone.
Oh, look at
doing
you.
his
See?
thing.
Supporting the community.
Growth.
It's like
That
I
is
used to hate when people come up tell me how to do my job.
Right. Now he just takes his angst out on us in the pre-shows.
On you.
Yeah, on me specifically. I'm waiting on him to yell at you at one point.
I ain't
You
said
ain't been here
anything.
long
Yeah,
enough.
I ain't
I
been
got
here
yelled
long
at today.
Well, I want to punch Rudy.
Oh, that's a good segue into the people I want to punch of the day, sponsored by the official family lawyer Orlando Kell.
You got to work on your mic technique.
Oh,
you're very wild. No, you're good today, but I was listening to yesterday's show and you're doing a lot of this.
Oh, I know. I'm a busybody.
I was like,
yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
This
busybody.
room isn't sound treated to the best of it could be. So when you move away, you hear the room tone, the echo.
Oh.
But when you're on it, it
I used to
sounds
busy
nice and
bomb
beautiful.
too. At the
Okay.
ticket, I would go,
Yes.
Nah, I didn't mind that.
I was doing a bit.
That's mic control right there.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
how singers, when they get louder, they'll back up.
I'm playing with it. Yeah. But he gets mad.
That's a fair punch. That's a fair punch.
This is an instrument, sir. You have to get used to playing it. Your voice is an instrument, and this microphone and your voice are all. You're an instrument. You're no different from a tuba or a record being spun.
I'm a drum.
With that voice of yours, you have a gift, my friend. You have an.
That's
you
a
have
fair
you have
punch.
vocal
I know I do that.
Well, you get real
That's
cool
a fair
with it.
punch. Yeah, I get too cool.
Yeah, and I like to lean into it because for me, I feel like one of my old school heroes. You see those old clips like
Who?
talk shows from back in the day.
Who? Johnny Carson?
Yeah, Johnny had the big mic there.
Yeah.
Although it was for show mostly. Once we got into more technologically advanced particles of equipment, but they kept the mic there for show. But just you think of a radio DJ in a room because I'm a radio guy at heart. You just think of the guy and his mic, and he's making love to that mic. You got to go Keith Sweat with it, Rudy.
All right,
You got to
man.
make love to that mic.
All right, I got punched already.
But I don't want you to not. I want you to be natural. And Rudy's a hand talker. I've noticed. I am too. That's just
Speaking of which-
that's just
but
why
I
knock
can
shit over
use
all
my
the
hands
time.
without.
I'm gonna go ahead and punch you, Mike.
Of course. I bet you I know why.
You need to watch that right hand because it's constantly blocking Rudy's camera.
Oh, like
That's
this?
some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Constantly.
I'm a
That's
hand
some
talker.
bullshit.
See right there?
Yeah, right there,
You
like
see
that.
what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
I do that
let
all
me
day.
get my camera time.
I'm sorry. I'm a hand
Shit.
talker.
I'm a handsome motherfucker,
That's
man.
why.
I need
That's
people
kind
to
of why
see
I
me.
didn't say anything because I don't want to,
Take
chill-
away from
I don't
your-
want to chill your hand talking.
Well, see, but
Just use
no, but
the
it can't
left.
take away.
Use the left, bro.
Switch up and go left.
Yes.
You did say you were
You
ambidextrous.
said you're a
I
left
am.
jerker
I know.
sometimes.
So no. You know what? I'll piggyback off that. I'm punching me too for that. My Orlando Kell family law punch of the day is me. I've got to get this under control. I'm way beyond excuses now. I have been videoed since June every day, and I'm still doing things that distract the broadcast. And the latest is the arm.
Come on, bro.
I've always been a hand talker. When I'm telling stories and stuff,
Slamming the table all the time doesn't help
I
either.
slam the table. How many coffees have
What's
I
wrong
spilled
with
in the
slamming the
studio?
table?
How many coffees have I spilled in this
It's
house?
really loud on the microphone.
It's super loud. These are great mics, and they pick up everything. If I
Until we
farted
have
in
them
one,
suspended in the air on actual boom arms, then
that
yeah,
would be cool.
Try
yeah.
to avoid slamming the table.
You're correct, sir. I'm a slammer. I'm a talker. Like I swing my hands around. I have spilled at least 3 cups of coffee in this
spilled
house.
one yesterday.
I did spill
There's
one
a,
yesterday.
Yeah, there's a stain on the table right now.
That's a good table.
So one night I was playing bingo,
Bingo.
and I had a bingo.
Buena.
It's me and my girlfriend at the time. I was probably 19. We were hard up for money, so fuck it, let's go play bingo. So it's me, 19-year-old Taylor, 18-year-old girlfriend, and 35, blue-haired ladies over 70. And I had a bingo. And I was so excited. Bingo! And I was like, yeah! I put my arms in the air, and I knocked this lady that was next to me in the face. She had these big glasses on, and it nailed her in the face, and her glasses went crooked on her head. They didn't fall off.
That's worse.
They were like this.
Yeah, that's worse.
And she looks over at me and didn't even fix the glasses. She looks over and goes, "You've just ruined my night." And I'm like, "I am so sorry. I apologize. I got excited. I did not mean to hit you. Obviously, I'm sorry." And she was pissed and kept like cussing me under her breath, but never took the glasses off the side of her face. Kept them like that. Like, well, fuck you then.
You see how
I
you
tried
are?
to tell you I was sorry.
You see how you are?
You're going to cuss me out anyway, and you won't remove the glasses because you're a drama queen, and you want everybody to see your glasses that are fucked up on your head. So fuck you. I hope you get in a car wreck on the way home.
Well, this is the problem.
I did tell her that
You
after
didn't belong there anyway.
Oh,
That's the-
okay. Young dumbass.
Yeah, you didn't belong.
I have, let's see, at ball games, I have probably knocked over at least 3 people's beer or nachos.
Are you clumsy?
No, I'm just a hand talker. And I'm animated.
I'm
and I'm
starting
loud.
to think you clumsy.
No, I'm confident. And maybe it's confident clumsy. It's a bad
Okay.
combination. Like touchdown frogs. Fuck yeah! And just boom, knock a beer over next to me. I've had to buy beer for people because I knocked the kid's nachos all over his lap one time. Hey man, touchdown frogs. I got excited. So, all that to be said, punch me after 49 years and finally
still-
having a legit show that actually gets videoed. I asked Ticket 760 to put our shit on YouTube 15 years and no one did it. Now that we actually have a televised show, I'm not even sure if that's the right word, we're not on television. We have a live stream. I have got to stop spilling things, and the spilling things are funny because it makes him crazy, but it is interfering
He
with the broadcast
tried
when my
yesterday.
arm's in your face. Look at that. See,
Yeah, see what the fuck?
put that. I'm gonna pat you. Didn't my ex-wife pat you on the head once weirdly? I'm gonna do it too. Look at that. I'm patting Rudy's head. So punch me. Who y'all want to punch today? You can jump in here. Get in the building with a chat on this show. See, I used it again in the pun form. The law office of Orlando Kell is the official family lawyer of In the Building and Love You Hard TV. If you are in need of a family lawyer, If you're like me and you've had a couple of marriages, and at some point in your life you've needed a lawyer that does this kind of thing, Orlando Kell is there for you at 210-775-4995, or you can email him directly at orlandokell@gmail.com. orlandokell@gmail.com. Okay, before we talk Cowboys, because,
Were we talking Jimmy?
well, a little bit.
This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. I can't wait to talk about
I got to
this.
promote our Ringer appearance on Wednesday.
You mean tomorrow?
Oh, my God, it is tomorrow. Holy shit, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow we're at the Ringer. Y'all make us look good. If we can get 20 assholes out there to make us look good, I'll be happy. I'm kidding. Get out there and make us look good, Thunderdome. This is a fledgling show. This is only week 5 of In the Building, and it's popping.
There's room for growth.
But there's still room for growth. And remotes like this help the growth. And it does not help the growth if y'all don't show up and hang out and make us look good. At least come and buy a drink. And what I would really like you to do, if you're a whiskey drinker, is to buy something mixed or straight that has Austin Still whiskey in it. Austin Still.
Still Austin.
Still Austin. Well,
It's all the same.
It's a still in Austin, and it's called Still Austin.
Yeah.
They got to trick everything up, make it fancy in Austin.
Yeah.
You know.
Keep Austin weird, bro.
Of course. And they're going to come down, and they're going to provide some whiskey for us. Probably 3 or 4 different kinds that they make in the distillery up
There's
there
some
in
good
Austin.
juice.
It is good, and we're not just saying that. And we wouldn't be doing this with them if we didn't agree. Me and Rudy both have had it. LG, you've not had Still Austin yet, have you?
Yeah, I sampled it that day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget things. You weren't even there. We went and hung out with the dude. I forgot all
remember.
about it.
You tried to FaceTime in, but it was a fail.
It was a fail. Yeah.
Texas Cheer Wi-Fi is low on purpose. 80 don't want people on the phone, so he gets 2G.
That's the reason I can't watch our show while I'm at work.
He gets 2G.
Well, not efficiently anyway.
It's not. It's by design. It's by design. It's by design. He's
It's
a smart
like how
man.
they do in the Vegas casinos.
That's true. We'll get your ass out there on tomorrow night. We're going to do a special edition. We got 3 shows tomorrow. We got In the Building, the 11 o'clock one. And then we have the exclusive one,
Members only.
12:30. And then we're going to do an 8 o'clock show tomorrow night. So come drink a beer with us. Hang out with us at the Ringer Pub on Jones Maltzberger and Thousand Oaks, presented in part by Still Austin. It is Miranda, their most popular bartender for some reason. I've not met her yet. She will be out there serving. And do us a favor and show up to the remote, make us look good with a ringer. And if you're going to get whiskey, drink beer if you want to, or vodka. But if you're going to do some whiskey, make sure you at least try the Still Austin, make us look good with them. Because like I said, we're a fledgling show, but we're popping, but we have room for growth. That is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and I'll promote the shit out of it.
What's fledgling mean? And I'm gonna
Hanging on, flapping.
See, let's do away with that word.
A high wire.
Words have power. Let's stop saying that.
Does that sound negative?
Yes.
And if you come out, you can win that basket that's on the screen. It's 2 bottles of, I think that's the bourbon, and then one's the rye, and there's 2 tickets to a distillery tour in there as well.
Which is super kick-ass. And I'll even throw this in.
What's up?
If you win
What?
the basket that
Okay.
comes with the free bottles of the hooch, bam, Mark Trevino just bought 3 coffees. Thanks, Holmes. And you score that trip to the distillery. Rudy J texted me this morning and said, promote that I'll go with them up to the distillery when they go.
Yeah.
Did I misread that text?
I think you might have misread that text. I think you may have. But hey, somebody want to slide your boy a ticket, I'll go.
You know, I would like to go up there. If this goes well.
I would love to go.
If this goes
I would
well
love to
tomorrow
go.
night and they like us, because, you know, and this never sets well with people in San Antonio, but y'all are going to have to let us spread our wings.
What do you mean?
We're never going to leave the nest, but y'all got to let us spread our wings a little bit and fly off the reservation, which means if this thing is going to not be fledgling
Yes.
and we're going to be soaring,
There we go.
we need to get into other towns and let people in other towns know that we're alive. Once we do that, this thing's going to blow up. This show's good. It's just a matter of exposing people to it, right?
Amen, brother.
Which is why we're doing business with Still Austin.
Let the church say
just,
amen.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all just y'all don't get mad. You know how San Antonians get when Austin gets brought up. They get weird about Austin. And
They
Austin
start talking
people.
about tacos and shit.
They get mad about tacos, and they get freaked out that the Spurs are leaving.
Spurs ain't going
A
nowhere.
bunch of Californians.
We just need some of that Austin money.
I don't give a shit if they're from Russia. If they're going to buy a membership to in the building, they're my new comrades.
Russia's where I draw the line, sir. No, bullshit.
Now,
I'm full of
you know
shit.
what? I'm with you. The ruble ain't worth shit. What is the most expensive, most valuable money on earth right now? It's not the American dollar, is it? It's not the euro.
I still think it's us.
I don't know.
Is it the pound?
It might be the pound.
The damn sure ain't the peso.
No.
No. Might be the dollar. I think the dollar's number one right now in the world. What do they use in Abu Dhabi? They use human heads as currency.
According to Forbes, in 2024, the Kuwaiti dinar.
Whoa, I thought, boom, they got money over there.
They do. Well, they got the most oil.
I know.
You ever been to
The
Dubai?
dinar? No, I would like to. I would like to do our show
I've heard
in
it's
Dubai.
silly expensive. Like over the top expensive.
Right. Well, see, the bigger we get,
Like $150 brunch. For one.
they got money.
For one.
Yeah, like these celebrities.
I ain't going to Dubai no time soon if I got to pay $150 by myself.
No, we'll get invited by the sheiks. You come do your show. I love Rudy J. Ha ha, in the grind. Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna do just like these damn.
I'm grinding, Rudy. I am grinding.
Just like these
USA is number 10 on the list. By the way.
10?
We're
Yeah.
10th? Holy shit.
What?
I thought, what?
Yeah.
What?
No, that's because we keep printing it and ain't nobody making none.
1% gets it all. And the rest
Yeah.
of us have to fight for the rest of it.
But I'd go to Abu Dhabi.
No, if they invited us.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, all these the singers all go.
Oh, and they
for
get
$500,000 for
Right.
3 songs.
And they get it criticized. Get the fuck out
yeah,
of here.
I'm going to get
Oh,
mine.
how dare Beyonce go play
John
for the Chiefs?
Rahm, Phil Mickelson,
Yeah.
all them dudes.
Oh, shit. Now, Beyonce caught hell a couple of times. I think Shakira caught hell. And Rihanna caught hell, too.
Dude, somebody
$1 million for 3 songs. I'm good. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, if we're going to explode and y'all want this little San Antonio show to do the city proud and become big time, it starts by supporting these little remotes in these early days of this show. And we have one tomorrow at the Ringer.
8
It
o'clock.
all back home. All right. What else today? Show brought to you in part by Texas Cheer Liquor. There are 7 locations. They have now shelved, well, but I mean by that they put on their shelves the new edition of Crown Royal. Blackberry is now out.
Blackberry molasses, one of the things that never change. You know that song?
I don't know that one, but I do know the Blacker the Berry by Kendrick Lamar, which I referenced yesterday. The blacker the
That was a
berry,
Tupac thing.
the sweeter the juice.
That was Keep Your Head Up.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. It's a Kendrick Lamar song. Love Kendrick.
You do?
Yeah.
You like conscious rap?
I like thinking men's rappers. But there's room for throwaway rap too.
I
Depends
like
on the
drunk,
mood.
I like drunk rap.
Depends on the mood.
Right.
Yeah. If I'm drunk in the club, give me, drunk club music. But if
Right.
I'm in my car on a road trip and I'm contemplating how to make In the Building more popular, give me Kendrick Lamar. Or I can look at my bank account and I don't know how I'm going to make rent next month. I listen to gangster rap to get me through the day. And Kendrick's a helper on that. Anyhow, he said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
That's true. The darker the flesh, the deeper the roots.
What's up? So we've got Crown Royal Blackberry
I
right
sold
now
a ton of it yesterday.
on sale at Texas Cheer Liquor. So come on.
$59.99.
Damn. For the
That's
for the
cheap.
750 ml? Okay, that's not terrible.
$59.99.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So come get you some. We got 7 locations all over the city at Texas Cheer Liquor. Okay. For 30 years,
30.
Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones had a very fledgling relationship.
There we go.
Was your word.
There we go.
They never admitted that they hated each other, but damn sure didn't go to great lengths to show love for each other.
Egos.
On occasion, whenever they would have to be in the same room, they would shake hands and yuck it up and
Cordial.
concentrate on the positive, and that's good. But we all knew that all those 30 years, Jerry was keeping Jimmy out of the Ring of Honor for personal reasons, and that was shitty by Jerry. He's just a shitty old man. petty and shitty and kept Jimmy out. Well, all of a sudden now, because Jerry's nearing the end of his life at 81 years old and has decided to, because it's the Cowboys, so every day he wakes up wondering how to increase my brand today, he allowed Netflix to shoot his life for basically all of last year. And don't think for 1 second that a big part of the reason why he finally decided to put Jimmy in was to play up to those Netflix documentary television cameras.
Wow,
Bet
Mike.
Dude, come on. You won't let him in for 29 years. You decide to let Netflix follow your ass around. Now you've seen Jesus on Jimmy. That's
I want me some glory hole.
bullshit. I'm glad Jimmy's in.
Yeah.
He should have been in 25 years ago. But let's not act like that. That wasn't Jerry. Maybe I'm not saying that Jerry hates him. I'm not, maybe their relationship is improved, and you get old, things change, perspective change. Jesus is waiting on you.
But that normally happens at like 45, 50, not when you're 81.
Right. Well, when you're
most of us mature a lot faster than
when you're
that.
a narcissistic dude like Jerry, it takes 80 years, and then throw in the television cameras. Well, shit, I'm gonna go and put him in.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Shit. The cameras are rolling. It'll be good, bub. So all that, yes, he is softening. He has softened on Jimmy, but that was also part of that he wanted that legacy on those Netflix cameras. Also part of that.
That's smart.
So whatever, Jimmy's in, but now we fast forward to yesterday.
Are we getting the band back together? Are they going to go get Norv Turner too?
Well, they brought Mike Zimmer's
That's
ass
what I'm
in
saying.
here.
You got Mike Zimmer.
So Jimmy was on a Miami radio station, WQAM 560 AM in Miami, Florida.
What?
It's Miami, so I got to put my
Okay,
cool
gotcha.
sunglasses
I was
on.
wondering where we were going. Okay, I'm with you.
So Jimmy tells Joe Rose, whatever that is, on Miami 560 AM, Sport Talk Miami, he tells this dude, Joe Rose, that he is now consulting Jerry on Cowboys football, which I'm assuming Fox doesn't give a shit about because, hell, the NFL let Tom Brady buy a piece of the Raiders and he's going to call games. So Jimmy says, since the Ring of Honor, I am on Jerry Jones' advisory board now. We were talking on the phone. I talked to him about an hour after his Green Bay loss, and he was talking about what all he needed to do because he had big decisions on Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn and Dak Prescott. Everything's hunky-dory now. I'm back in the fold with the Cowboys.
Dak Prescott sucks.
Is Jimmy lying? Is he doing a bit? I think he
No.
was serious when he said
No.
this.
I think he's serious, but I think being on Fox has, I think, taken away some of the code.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's been in that analyst role now for, I don't know, what, 20 years, whatever it is he's been on Fox.
Yep.
And you just start, you get diarrhea of the mouth. I don't think Jerry Jones wants his advisors telling everybody what we're talking about. Now, this is Jerry Jones, and Jerry doesn't mind, telling people his business. But when you talk about, well, I'm having serious conversations on Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott, that tells me a part of you wanted to get rid of all three of them. Mm-hmm. Why are y'all talking about those three particular people for an hour?
Shit, I didn't know Jerry had an advisory board.
Everybody does in that type of
I just
role.
thought he and Steven and Charlotte figured out everything on the fly, and Will McClay. Well, maybe the advisory. Maybe it's a one-man board with Jimmy.
Yeah, that wasn't for public consumption.
Yeah.
And I love Jimmy.
So he's advised Jerry.
Like I don't mind Jimmy saying, "Hey, yeah, I'm on the advisory board. He's going to check in with me, and I'll check in with him time to time." But to tell the whole world, yeah, we talked about Dak, Mike, and Dan, the three people that are to blame for this season going up in smoke. We talked about those three guys for an hour.
Right. That's weird. And remember, Jimmy was pissed off. Remember the halftime of the Green Bay game? They let Jimmy just address the camera for like 3 full minutes, and Jimmy was legit pissed at the Cowboys. It was, 27-7 at the half? Jimmy went off on the Cowboys.
See, I never watched theirs
Crushed
pre
them.
or half.
Oh, I happened to see it because it made internet. It made the Twitters. But no, we were watching that game, so I actually did happen to see that live. We were at the Ringer. We were doing
Oh, that's
we
right.
did an overreact
That was
when the
right
game
before
was
I
over.
got here.
So Jimmy's 80 years old too. Should he be advising the Cowboys on defensive coordinators? I mean, I guess it can't hurt.
Should Mike Zimmer be the defensive coordinator again? Why stop at Jimmy, Jerry?
Just go get Norv.
Go get Norv.
I know. What's Dave Campo doing these days? Just get everybody back together. The great Coach Joe's no longer with us, but outside of that, go get what's Dave Wanstead up to these days. This is crazy. So that's what he said. Okay.
You believe him, right?
Yeah, it can't
Jerry.
hurt.
I mean, Jimmy don't come off to me as a liar.
No, I just thought maybe he was doing a bit at first, but I think he was serious. He's actually advising Jerry. Now, how often is he advising Jerry? They talked after the Packers game. Have they talked since? Did Jimmy go to bat for Mike Zimmer?
I think they'll probably talk again after, closer to the draft. But this is the thing with Jimmy being on the advisory board. He is watching all of these games every week.
Yeah.
So he still has a pulse on what guys can do what guys can't do what.
Yeah, he's
so
in
he
rooms.
is
Sure.
He's watching 4 or 5 games a weekend.
And Jimmy's he's really good at the bottom line. That's why he's good on that show. Jimmy's great at keeping the bottom line and the big picture there. Whereas a lot of teams get wrapped up in the day-to-day and
Right.
the ass whip of trying to figure out just today. Jimmy never loses sight of the goal. That makes sense?
Yeah.
His whole book is about that. His biography was all
Swagger.
about, I had to do whatever. With my day-to-day shit, I was ruthless. You're cut, fuck you, get in here, you win, you're starting your bench, fuck you, you're cut, we're trading for him. He didn't give a shit. It was about that. It was about the horizon. And Jimmy
He didn't mind
good at
hurting a
that.
few feelings on the way.
No, he had time for this shit. And the Cowboys are a bunch of softies. They absolutely have time for feelings, which is ironic because Jerry doesn't like to admit it, but it's true. That's what the man said. All right, go online and get an instant roof quote in just minutes if you are in need of a roofing company. Transparency is their jam at Re-Roof, the official roofing company of In the Building. You don't have to even be home for them to come out and give you a quote. They have a comprehensive drone inspection service that allows them to inspect your roof without disrupting your life. And Re-Roof, that team, they're from San Antonio, Texas, right here, Poodle San Antonians. Their kids go to school here, and they live here. They're not some place in some Dallas coming down here to inspect a house, and you're just nothing but a number. They are legit San Antonians, and they care about you. And they're the official roofing company of us, and we wouldn't put our name with them if they weren't legit. They guarantee their work with a Re-Roof lifetime labor warranty offer. It is the official roofing company of In the Building. It is Re-Roof of Texas. Get an instant quote today at 726-888-ROOF or reroofoftexas.com. It is reroofoftexas.com. Tyron Smith wants an extension.
Really?
Yep, told Calvin Watkins last night at the Dallas Morning News. He does not want to go into the season as a lame duck left tackle. 24 is Tyron's last season on his contract, the last of an 8-year, $160 million, whatever the hell they gave him 8 years ago when he was absolutely worth every nickel. He told Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News he does not want to play on a 1-year deal. He would like an extension before the season. I wonder if he's going to pull a Zach Martin and hold out.
I would. Now, if I'm Jerry and Steven, I got to really think about this because when
this is different.
Yeah, when he was out there, he played his ass off. He played his ass off when he was out there, but it's just it's Saturday morning. Tyron wakes up and he's like, "Oh no, I feel a little something. I feel a little twinge in my bicep. I'm not playing tomorrow."
Yep.
So I don't know if I'm giving him an extension. And again, it's time for them to draft the replacement left tackle anyway. We thought it was going to be Tyler Smith, but they found out he's an all-world left guard. But if need be, he can play left tackle, if need be. But I don't know if I'm giving Tyron an extension. See, these are decisions that aren't hard for other teams.
Nope. Because like guys like Jimmy that see the horizon, that see the big picture,
It's time.
would say, "Fuck you! You're playing your last year if you do. You want to hold out? Psh, we'll just move the kid from Fort Worth over to left tackle." Yeah, he has become an all-world left guard, but they drafted him to replace Tyron Smith, and that time may be nigh upon us. It's time to go find out if he can handle left tackle too. I think he can. because he's played left tackle when Tyron's been out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He
I
can
think
play
Tyler
either
can
one.
handle
He's
the job.
interchangeable.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on from Tyron Smith.
Same.
You cannot rely on this man.
No.
He's hardly there.
And again, it's not even it's an easy decision for most teams. Like, oh no, that's it. Like every good player ends up, either retiring or a situation where they just get cut.
Correct.
And I think it's that time for Tyron, not because of ability, but because of availability. It's about that time.
I'm down with him one more year if he wants to play on the one
But
year
yeah,
deal.
I'm not going to give him an extension.
No.
No. Yeah, I'll let him play another year.
Yeah, and let him hold out. And don't fucking capitulate to him either. If he's going to hold out, fine. And eventually Zach Martin got a deal, but I still would not cave on Tyron Smith. You need to earn another contract. There's no rule that you have to get another deal. I know. That's the wild card. We talking about Jerry.
He's a Jerry guy. And again, when he is available, he's still one of the best.
Yep. We talking about Jerry, and when we talking about Jerry, everything is possible.
What are we talking about?
Everything. All right, it is in the building on Love You Hard TV with Mike and Rudy. SATX Rated is in here. Says, I still have dinar from when I was overseas. He was in Iraq.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was in Iraq and got dinar, but it's worth nothing here now. What are they? So the dinar is the most valuable currency in the world.
The Kuwaiti dinar.
Oh yeah, the Kuwaiti dinar. Are there different forms of dinars?
Oh yeah, there's
What's
the
up?
Bahrain. There's all different ones.
Geez. What's up, man? The dinar basically means dollar.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, MJ?
I'm walking to school.
All right. Okay. And did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You walking up the big hill?
No, we are just leaving the elevator.
Oh, you're just getting off the elevator? All right. So y'all, that what was that piece that your sister dropped the other day that someone hung up on the elevator? Y'all wound up getting that, right?
Yeah, the croc charm.
Yeah, the charm. Oh, yeah, the croc charm. Things I never thought I would talk about in my life 20 years ago. Croc charms. Someone put it, I guess she dropped it. It fell off her shoe, and a friendly neighbor picked it up and put it up back where it could be found by them, and they found it. How about that? That's good Samaritan.
Still good humans out there.
And LG says there's good Asians out there. It's part of Asian culture. You never take something when you find it. Now, anyway, how'd you sleep?
Japanese culture.
Correct. What?
I slept good.
All right. Did you finish NBA? Was it NBA 2K? You were the Spurs. Did y'all win the title?
No, I'm in the middle of a tournament with. Oh no, hold on. I won the tournament with the Raptors.
Wait, you switched to the Raptors?
No. I mean, I beat the Raptors in the tournament.
Oh, as the Spurs. He's always the Spurs. You don't always have to be the Spurs.
Yeah, I know. But because I switched to the Spurs when I got my Wemby card.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go on the Spurs.
Okay, see, when you say Wemby card, I'm thinking of a basketball card. What are you talking about? The ability to play Wemby on your team?
Yes.
No, you get cards on NBA 2K. You have cards.
Cards, okay. Like player cards?
Yeah.
So you can put LeBron on the Spurs if you have his card?
If I have his card, yeah.
Interesting. So who do the Spurs have besides Wemby on their current roster, according to your NBA 2K life?
I have Devontae Mitchell.
You mean Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan, yeah.
Stacked.
I'd like to have him on the Spurs.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Well, have a good day, man. And call me when you get out. I love you.
Okay.
Okay.
Later, MJ.
All right, later. All right. The boys say bye. All right. Yeah. My kid. You get a sponsor for that segment.
Why not? It's like a minute or two. That works.
I love this world that you can become the
sell
Spurs,
anything.
but you can go get Donovan Mitchell if you want to.
2K. I don't play video
you're not
games
stuck
anymore.
with Josh Primo for 3 years.
You're not stuck with.
You've been able to do that for years.
Oh, see, I don't know. I haven't played video games in so long. Gosh. I'd like Donovan Mitchell in real life.
I like him in real life too. He's got them Cleveland Cavaliers in contention. They're pretty good. Greg Castanuela, see you boys at the Ringer tomorrow. All right, well, you said it. You wrote it down and put it on the record, Greg. If your ass don't
Be a
show
man
up,
of
you're
your
going to
word.
get punched in here on Thursday. Adrian, just bring back the bones of Ernie Zampese and run the I formation. I mean, shit, why not? The bones of Ernie Zampese would have had just as much to do with the outcome of the Packers game than Dan Quinn did, since he gave up 7 touchdowns and 8 drives. Shout out to Gabe Trevino, who just became a member. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate you hard. You boys become a member and keep this show rolling. You can see all the exclusive stuff we do, such as the 12:30 droppage we got here.
Droppage?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just rolling through tweets and stuff now. Matt, I bet your kid definitely doesn't have Julian fucking Champagny on his team. No, baby, can you get rid of guys you don't want to? I guess you can,
Yeah, you
can't you? That's bad. That's a good bit.
SATX Rated says, what's the best way to support this show?
Well, become a member and
Become
subscribe.
an official sponsor of the show, of the title sponsor.
Or that, yes, or
No
become the
shit.
title sponsor. Yes, if you really, really, really want to support the show, the best way is to put your name on the show. That's no bullshit. I don't care if it's Delta or if it's Taqueria number 6. We will put your name on the title. The show will be called. Pick a company. Go.
Dildos and dudes.
It'll be in the building, presented by Dildos and Dudes. We'll have dildos in the studio. We'll have your signage.
That's
You
where I
will be
draw the line.
forever in the title of the show.
You're crazy.
Yep, we'll do product demos and everything.
No, the hell we won't.
Absolutely, we would. I don't fear dildos.
I do. Shit.
I went in and explored all the dildos at the Hustler store once.
What do you mean explored them?
I had the manager demonstrate,
Oh, well, that's cool.
That's cool.
Was it a female?
but she didn't demonstrate on anybody. She just like turned them on.
No, I know.
Right.
Yeah, she was a female.
Explain
That's
how
cool.
they worked and stuff. Where you didn't do
Why
it.
do you need to know? As a hetero, why do you need to know? But I mean, if you're gay, cool. I get it.
Oh, they're not for my butt.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And even if they
how
are.
big is it? I mean, what are we talking?
Well,
Just
they
a
got
little-
there's all sorts
you-
of sizes and flavors.
I ain't
You like
talking like
pegs?
I don't want some big man dingo,
you
but is it like a
pegging?
little French tickler?
Are you pegging?
No, I'm not. I don't want to go in there, but a little French tickler on the outside.
I feel like this is members only time. We package
Why
Yeah,
why do we save the fun stuff for the members only to get
to entice the members to
join?
join.
Shit.
We just do the Cowboys talk at 11. Well, it's funny because today at 12:30, I've got somebody sent me a beautiful email about their kid being bullied, and I gave them some fun advice based on something that happened to me in
You
my
were
childhood.
supposed to talk about it on the show yesterday, and you didn't.
Well, we run out of time, because we have people that want to help our show, like R&R Auto Glass, the official auto glass repair service
Woo!
of Thunderdome. If you have glass issues with vehicle, take it down there. That'd be a funny bit to have dildo mics. That would be a funny bit for a day. If they put their name on the title, I've got kids, sir. I need money. You're not going to go to hell. You're not going to lose your manhood because you used a dick mic for one day.
I got 4 kids to feed.
Look, there it is. When Rudy rethinks the decision to join Love You Hard, there's the look. R&R will fix your glass. Get your ass in there when you got busted glass in your car. It don't matter what the glass is, neither. Sunroof, they fix those too. And mention us at R&R and get yourself an especial, an in the building special at R&R Auto Glass there by the airport at 281 in Tacoma. It is 210-340-2588 or rnautoglass.com.
See, because sometimes I do this.
Right.
That's why this don't work. Dildo mics don't work because I like to adjust my mic.
I
Well,
hold
that'll
mine
make it
too.
work even better. What are you talking about?
Take both hands and do this. That
That's
way
how you get chafed.
no, you got to put lube on there.
Oh,
Well, I demand if we get dildo mics, we go try to interview people on the street.
Oh, I do too. I absolutely demand. What are you willing to do to get a title sponsor? I need to know what your boundaries are because clearly my boundaries and yours are not
no,
the
they're
same.
two different places. Two different. Your boundaries, yeah. Well, hey, man, title sponsor. I'm a lot more understanding.
Understanding. Y'all can support this show by sponsoring it. Reach out to me. I will tell you how to do
Reach
so.
out and touch.
It's absolutely free for YouTubers to subscribe to the thing. That's one click. And you can become a member for $6 a month. That's $72 a year. That's nothing. You spend $100 a week on effing coffee. A lot of y'all do.
30 cents a show.
Yeah, no shit. That's it.
Per month.
30 cents a show per month.
30 cents.
That's
Come
it.
on, man.
That's it.
That's in your ashtray.
That's it. Eddie the Great 4 is in here. Want to get an
happened?
early one of my punch of the day. MFers that don't wash their hands after taking a leak or using the restroom in general. I don't care if you're 18 or 80. I'm going to call your ass out. You know, we're living in a society, says Eddie the Great. I see that all the time.
This is the thing.
Dude's not
It's not
washing
COVID. It's not COVID anymore. Come on out of there.
Wait a minute. So because COVID is no longer a thing, although it is technically, you don't wash your hands because COVID's gone.
I wash mine. I'm just saying.
I've always been a religious.
Are you
hand
still
washer.
washing your hands for 20 seconds?
No, but I
Exactly.
do it well.
I wash
and
my
I
hands
do it
all
often.
the time. Yeah, I do too. Because
wash my hands a
but
lot.
only because I'm a Texas chair and I'm dealing with 30 people a day, so I have to wash
Touching
my
money.
hands. Yeah,
Do you do it? Do you do the doctor
I
style?
do the forearms
Up to the elbow?
Yeah.
Or the forearm?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I do it too. All right, we got barbecue teams. Just want to say as we sign off for this edition, we're now up to 18 barbecue teams. You can help our barbecue too by signing your barbecue team up. We're up to 18. We need more. Welcome in the newest 2 teams. We got 3 teams that joined the last couple of days. Burner Boys, Dos Amigos, Pocos Locos, and Beat My Meat has returned. So this year at the Salvation Army's barbecue that we're going to have, you will have Beat My Meat represented out there again. Love you boys hard. Thank y'all. We're back in here at 12:30 for the exclusive edition of In the Building. See you on 30 minutes.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.